G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, former Labor leader has come out publicly and contradicted Prime Minister Anthony Albanese in his deliberate attempt at payback, or maybe he's trying to influence him in relation to some inquiries or the overtaking of the CFMEU union by administrators. Now, this is only a short video, but a very important one with the federal election only a few weeks away. Now, I'll tell you what happened, and then I'll show you a quick video of what happened, and then I'll give you some background information because old media aren't given background information at the moment. Now, Donald Trump put a 25% tariff on steel globally and aluminium, and also on Australia, obviously. And Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said he's not going to respond and put tariffs on American goods, but Bill Shorten came out publicly and said they should. And Shorten would have known that it was going to be picked up by the opposition. And opposition leader Peter Dutton used it to attack Anthony Albanese. And I'll show you the video of it now. And it's from Friday the 14th of March 2025.
The global fight is on, but Anthony Albanese is not about to throw any punches. Today, the Prime Minister announced funding for metals manufacturers and called tariffs self-harm.
Tariffs impose a cost on the country that is imposing those tariffs.
At the end of the day, if they keep putting tariffs on all of our goods, then we've got to reciprocate dollar for dollar.
The difference between the two pleasing the federal opposition.
If Bill Shorten believes that Anthony Albanese is out of his depth and doesn't know what to do, then I think Australians are right in drawing the same conclusion.
Now, Bill Shorten would have been fully aware of what would happen and that he'd do damage to Anthony Albanese. And obviously, Bill Shorten, like the rest of us, is fully aware that the federal election is only a few weeks away in May 2025. Now, the old media have reported the contradiction between Anthony Albanese and Bill Shorten and Peter Dutton's response, but they haven't reported the background. Although it was Channel 9 or Channel 10 did report that Bill Shorten and Anthony Albanese were rivals when they ran the story. Now, I'll give you some background information which puts it into context. On the 19th of January 2025, I published an article titled Bill Shorten Resigned from Parliament only days after his crime gang was charged with stealing $2.7 million. Coincidence? And I published a video on the same matter, which was titled The Real Reason Bill Shorten Resigned. I'll just read you out the first three paragraphs of the article, which is also in the video. And it starts off, Bill Shorten finishes up as federal MP on Monday the 20th of January 2025, but he announced his retirement on the 5th of September 2024, only days after his crime gang at the Health Workers Union were charged by the Fair Work Commission on the 23rd of August 2024 with stealing $2.7 million from some of the lowest paid workers in the country. There are numerous people sitting behind Bill Shorten ripping off workers and committing crimes with his support and knowledge. And I refer to them as Bill Shorten's crime gang, but recent court documents refer to them as the Asmar gang. With Bill Shorten's crime gang facing civil prosecution for stealing millions and likely criminal charges, it was clearly time for Bill to go, as Shorten no longer had a power base in the Labor Party. On Sunday night, Channel 9 60 Minutes ran a story on CFMEU corruption. There was a follow-up to a previous story, so it's an ongoing story they're running in relation to corruption at the CFMEU. But Bill Shorten is linked to the CFMEU, and I'm going to read out a few paragraphs of an article published in October last year, 2024, by the Sydney Morning Herald. And the article is titled, Union Official Claims Asmar Gang Created Slush Fund to Influence Labor Appointments. And it starts off, an allegedly corrupt Victorian union boss has been accused of forging close ties to backroom Labor operatives and disgraced union boss John Setka while running a secret slush fund to influence the selection of state and federal ALP candidates and policies. The Commission is also investigating why ex-CFMEU boss John Setka sent $180,000 in members' fees to the ghost printing scheme now being probed by police. Eden names the Asmar gang members as Setka, David Asmar and veteran ALP political operative Andrew Landrieu, the husband of Labor Senator Kimberley Kitching, who died in 2022. Of that group, only David Asmar is being investigated by the Fair Work Commission, but so is his wife Diana Asmar. And it goes on to say, Eden also alleges that Asmar boasted about her links to senior Labor Minister Bill Shorten, who also formerly employed David Asmar in his electorate office. Now, exactly what Bill Shorten's up to, I don't know, but it's definitely payback. Maybe he's trying to flex the muscle to help protect the CFMEU, then administration. Anthony Albanese put him into administration, or his government did. Now the CFMEU, John Setker's linked into the Health Workers Union with Bill Shorten having very close ties to that. That was his power base. And definitely Albanese helped weaken that power base, helped undermine that. And as the story says, Bill Shorten's power base, his corrupt little power base, was trying to influence the selection of state and federal MPs for the Labor Party or candidates. So it's important from this perspective with the federal election coming up. Obviously, Bill Shorten's trying to flex his muscle now to get maximum payback or maximum influence, trying to close down that administration or close down inquiries into the CFMEU by the police, etc. And also the Fair Work Commission's investigation into Diane Asma and the corruption going on there. What they were doing, they were funneling money into a printing company, getting all this printing done, but there was no printing getting done. All they were doing, they were just funneling the money over there. And the printing company would give them kickbacks and do no printing. And for some reason, John Setker sent $180,000 there, probably the CFMEU's money. So if one goes down, they'll all potentially go down. So that help explain potentially why Bill Shorten is coming out now. They would have known about the CFMU story on 60 Minutes a couple of weeks ago because they normally get sent questions to respond to. So maybe Bill Shorten was flexing his muscle last Friday, trying to influence the government somehow, some way, to close down those inquiries, because it leads back to Bill Shorten, at least the Health Workers Union one does. So for people who are scratching their heads thinking, well, why would Bill Shorten come out now and say that and undermine Anthony Albanese's credibility with the voters? Well, now you've got some sort of idea. And for people who thought Bill Shorten was a great bloke, well, he's not. He plays dirty pool and always has. Anyhow, Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media. I publish a website and a YouTube channel, and I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself. So please support my PayPal account or Patreon account. You can donate any amount, $3, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month, whatever suits your budget. It all helps out in a big way. Or you can do one-off donations. And please share this video on social media, and please hit the like and subscribe button. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.